Thank you very much. What a wonderful August gathering is here I have ever seen. Because at such occasion, people normally try to avoid, but I'm seeing the people from all over entire Sindh also and from Karachi as well. And galaxy of the Rotarian is here, but a great opportunity that we have Aziz Mehman trustee and we will be having director. I think this is the history which has never been before, and this will be a great opportunity for all of us to learn from them. And this is going to give us the opportunity that how can we flourish into the Rotary world in a best possible way. So the topic which has been given to me is the Rotary is the best steward of your money. Yes. We should not live for ourselves alone, but the joy is doing good for others. It is the joy for doing something for the others. This is Arch Clump, who is the founder of the Rotary Foundation. The Rotary Foundation motto is doing good in the world. It was the Rotary President 1916-17 Arch Clump idea for an endowment fund dedicated and doing goods in the world. Planted the seed of the Rotary Foundation in 1917. At the Rotary Convention in Atlanta, Georgia, thanks to the vision and staunch advocacy and the extraordinary generosity of the Rotary members worldwide, that fund has become one of the world leading humanitarian foundation. One of the world leading humanitarian foundation. So basically, when we think that how do the business run? Rotary is a business, I must say. And there is a pivot on which the whole fulcrum runs. And the pivot is the foundation. If we have the money with us, then we can run with us. People over here generally ask that why the Rotary is always asking for the money. No, they don't ask you for the money. But this is just the intention they wanted to see, that if you are going to pay them, then how much the return you get out of that. I can really say that hardly 5% of the money if you spend, you get 95% donations which you get from abroad. When I see all over the world, whenever I go abroad in different conventions, I see that the small countries like Bangladesh, like Sri Lanka, they are doing a lot of projects. How do they do that? They do that because they pay some money. And when we pay some money, then we get a lot of money from that. The Rotary Club of Kansas City, Missouri made the first contribution to the Rotary Foundation. And can you imagine what foundation money they pay was just in those days $26.50. This was the basic money they made. And in 1930, the foundation awarded $500 to the International Society of Crippled Children, which later became known as Easter Seals. Aziz Mehman Sahab knows that in 1947, Rotary members contributed $1.3 million in the memory of the Paul Harris. In 1957, Paul Harris Fellow becomes the first forum of donor recognition and expressing and appreciating of eligible contribution of $1,000. So this is what the Paul Harris Fellow recognition just has been told by the Rotary Club of Karachi, that they have got the this foundation of $1,000 Paul Harris Fellow, 88, more than just 70% of the members they are the Paul Harris Fellow. This should be adopted by all clubs. Let the club should know it, because this time you see what we have happened, that lot of membership has increased, mashallah. And this increase of membership, basically they don't know about the Rotary. And when they know about the Rotary, then really it will make a difference, that they can make a lot of work, visible work. Because image building, first of all, people do ask that what are the projects you are doing, what the Rotary does it. Just for example, this Madrasa Walas have explained about the projects you see the Karachi Club has done in the last 80 years. But I tell you that one thing is lacking in that. If they don't mind it, and I must tell you very honestly, is that image building should be there. Let the people should know that what are those projects, what are the work which has been done by the Rotary in Pakistan. I know that they are the topmost in that, but the projection which is to be there is not over there. So this is my recommendation, say, my humble opinion, say, that it should be proceeded as much as possible. Now, what we should do is that encourage all clubs to donate to Polio Plus. Well, this is the polio which is only left, unfortunately, in Pakistan and in Afghanistan. So whenever we are there in the meetings, you see, we feel like quite embarrassed that the name come of Pakistan when the polio comes. And we hope so that in the presence of Aziz Mehmet Saab, our district governor, trustee, and a very, very prominent Rotarian, one symbol, you see, who stopped me while going for a walk. You see, I tell you by a small story about myself, you see, that how to become a Paul as a fellow. No, Major Donor. Well, I used to walk in Zamzama Park, right? I used to park in Zamzama Park, and he also used to come to Zamzama Park. And every round he's crossing me. I see. He stops me and say, "Where is the money?" I say, "For God's sake, yaar, I'm walking right now. You can talk to me later about this thing." Say, "No, I want this money." And secondly, you see, after now, when I came over here, and the basic thing, even before Dua Salam, how much you are going to contribute? I say, "Man, let me talk to you first of all, and then we can do it." And then he has ordered me, and I had accepted it, that minimum, not in terms of dollar, I say 25 lakhs rupees. Say, 25 lakh dollar? No, I will be paying 25 lakh of rupees. Say, okay, fine, I accept it. So he accepted my offer. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, you don't expect, please, sir, God. Well, further you say, what we should do is, at our end, is to encourage all clubs to donate in the Polio Plus, and district to have 100% link to Polio Plus funds. Educate all Rotarians about the importance of giving in the annual fund. This is very, very important, you see, because we don't educate, we generally talk on other things, but we don't really talk about it, that why should we contribute into the foundation? What is the benefit of it? What is the advantage of it? And how can we improve the things? District have 100% clubs gives the annual funds. District who achieved 100% clubs to AF will be a recognition at zonal level. Encourage district to increase Paul Harris Fellow. No, Paul Harris Fellow is not a very big thing. That at the present time, you see, you have to pay just $1,000, and that is the only thing. At least we should, at this occasion, respect our honorable, most honorable trustee that he is here, and the director, incoming director. At least we should say that we should do something very extraordinary. We should be visible from outside. Now the new technology has come. For that reason, you see, we can do the things in the Zoom meeting as well. So Zoom meeting should be done, and all experience and all education should be given onto this thing. In 1930, the foundation awarded just $500 to the International Society of Crippled Children, which I told you before. But now, what rest is given is that, let me share target of Region 10 Zone, which is fundraising goals for 2021, that annual fund we see, like 8,10,000 rupees, Polio Plus, we have a 200,000, endowment 25,000. Whereas the target of District 3271 is what? Just 70,000 rupees in annual fund, Polio Plus 85,000, and others 25,000. So very, very humble, a very small target has been fixed, but last time it was 450,000 rupees, which has been made by the past district governor Farhan himself. So good clapping for him, you see, in his absence. And I'm dead sure that this time, the most smart governor, very, very energetic, very, very humble as well, you see, must be definitely breaking his record, at least with a double figure, and we should all work for that. So that is what I would like to say about this thing. Uh, I would like to just explain you one thing more, that top US organization Charity Navigators agrees that when you donate to the Ruti Foundation, you are investing wisely. This is one of the very important things that they follow. Your money from start to finish to discover how the foundation ensures that your gift makes an impact for the years to come. I would like to thank you very much and the precious time that has been given to me on this speech. And जाते जाते मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबी मंजिल मगर, मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबी मंजिल मगर, लोग मिलते रहे और काफिला बनता रहा. तो ये काफिला बनता रहेगा इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू वेरी मच.